The air was warm. The breeze smelled of spicy alien flowers. The sun was a comforting Earth-like brightness. And something kept making a popping noise that was slowly driving me mad. I tried to figure it out. The hover sled that Mo and I sat waiting on was inert and parked. There was no cargo on it because the climb was late, thus the waiting. Our ship lay behind us on a relatively quiet landing pad, with crewmates bustling around inside, and a variety of locals going about their own business at some distance. The door to our ship was closed. Maybe it was something from another ship. I turned my head back and forth, trying to pinpoint the direction. Mur noticed, glancing up from where he was idly braiding his tentacles, like a particularly arts and crafts inclined dark blue squid. Something wrong? He sounded like he was hoping I'd say yes, because it would mean something to do. I'm trying to tell where that sound is coming from, I told him, cupping a hand to one ear. Of course, it stopped when I was actively trying to find it. What sound? Mur asked. The little popping noise, I said. It happens every few seconds. I thought maybe it's that ship over there, but I don't know. This noise? Mur separated his tentacles and laid one against the deck of the hover sled, popping it upwards with a suction cup smack. It was you! I spread my hands in exasperation. I was trying to see which ship engine was making the weird cooldown noises, or maybe somebody on this spaceport chews bubblegum. Nope, he said cheerfully, popping a different tentacle, even louder this time. Shaking my head, I pulled my lips in and made a popping sound with my mouth. I'd meant it to be a frivolous imitation, but Mo gave me a sharp look. You do know that's a swear word, right? No, I didn't, I grinned. Good to know. Still visibly bored, Mo lined up two tentacles against each other and separated them in a cascade of sound like undersea popcorn. Bet you can't do that. You're right, I said. But I can do this. I breathed on my palms and squished them together in a respectable imitation of squeaky flatulence. Third grade me would have been proud. That's not a swear, Moore said. Probably for the best, I told him. Humans have been known to make that sound accidentally, and I can just imagine the diplomatic kerfuffles that it could lead to. Mur twirled a tentacle in assent. Like we need more of those. I thought of another one. Hey, I know you can't do this. I pressed one long fingernail against another, letting it snap back with a tiny click. This only works when I need to trim my nails. I snapped away in a flurry of clicks. Well, yeah, Mo said. You've got more hard parts to hit against each other than I do. True. Good thing there are no mesmers here to put us to shame, he said, with all their clicky bits. I nodded, picturing the mantis-like species that came in wild colours with egos to match. Yeah, they'd definitely win the Clicky Tappy competition. You know, I bet they'd make amazing tap dancers. I should ask Z if that's already a thing. Or you could just ask these guys, Mo said, standing abruptly. I looked up to see an irritated-looking procession of mesmers, towing their own hover sled in our directions, loaded with shipping crates. There were many taps, clicks, and hissing grumbles. I did not ask the late clients about tap dancing. Mo and I simply accepted the delivery with patience and grace, making sure everything was accounted for, and all payments were squared away, promising that we would do everything in our power to get the crates to their destination in the agreed-upon timeframe or better. The clients agreed in a huff, leaving with a flare of red and bronze limbs, still muttering. Some of it was barely veiled insults that they clearly didn't care if we overheard. I didn't say anything as they clicked away. Neither did Moore. But I did swear in his language once they were out of earshot.